South Africa and the Central African Republic have agreed to enhance the level of cooperation between the two countries. This emerged after the meeting between President Jacob Zuma and his CAR counterpart, President Faustin-Archange Touadera, who is in the country on a working visit.
The last Central African president to visit South Africa was former President Francois Bozize. This was days before the deaths of South African troops in the car. And President Touadera's visit falls within the framework of the cooperation signed in 2006. The two countries declared their discussion fruitful and successful. They agreed, among other things, to cooperate in the field of education, security and economy. CAR is a rich country with oil and uranium.
They are very keen that investors from South Africa should come to CAR so that we could have the kind of economic interaction that will benefit both countries.
The CAR has been in crisis since 2012 and the revival of the economy is top priority.
We also looked at the economic sector. We discussed events taking place, or processes that we can put in place in education, in the field of defense, and all the social programs that can be implemented.
The deaths of South African troops in that country were also on the cards.
We are going to build a memorial to honor the fallen soldiers, and this gesture will help us in strengthening peace and solidarity.
South Africa's defense minister has welcomed the move.
That allows for us to close the chapter at some point. It will allow for the families as well of those who died in the Central African Republic to go to that place, to go and honor their loved ones, which we will facilitate, obviously, and close the chapter.
Mapisa Ngakula ruled out any possibility of South Africa sending troops to CAR. Both governments have agreed to set up a ministerial committee which will look into the projects that have been agreed upon during the discussions. And the ministerial committee will report back to their principals, and this will be done later this year. Lehana Tsotetsi, SABC News, Pretoria.